everybody. We're going to get straight into it. We're back into the workroom after the runway. Everyone's been cheering Lil's name. Chanel looks salty as... And Lavoie steps in, offering Chanel a little of what she's been handing out to everyone else. Shade! Chanel's response is she's glad Marmalade didn't get the badge, which is frankly odd. Her reasoning being she made Lil's outfit, so who really won? Sahira points out Chanel wouldn't have won the lip sync anyway. Chanel fully has hold of that shovel and is digging for her life. Like, it's great TV, it's camp and it's bitchy. But long term in a competition, let's hope they don't have to work on a team together. Otherwise, Chanel's going to be picked like the gay kid in PE. Last. When her and Marmalade are talking about it in the mirror, it feels like defence and insecurity. It's a shame because she's so clearly talented, but this is not giving likeable, never mind Miss Congeniality. The same response of, that's fine, as she had when Charity had said, you made me feel bad too. Next day in the workroom, we open with the fallout from last week's fracas. Marmalade spells out very calmly and clearly what the issue was, and it's an intelligent and incisive response. I'm not sure mine would have been quite so well articulated or gained. She did the right thing though, taking herself away from the situation. From Chanel's face, she got it right too. Chanel's response is also grown up. Now we just have to see whether this is a growing moment or not for Chanel. I really hope it is, because she's so talented. And yes, it's a competition, and yes, there's money on the line. It is, however, just a competition. In the scheme of things, better to be a Shangela than a Tyra. Ru comes in, and it's time for Dirty Laundry Ladies. That's what this is. These are always a bit difficult so early in the competition. When you don't really know people super well, Sahira gets perky, Chara gets weakest, Sahira also gets basic, Chanel needs to have more fun, Kieran gets the strongest, Lavoie gets the biggest ego. Kieran says it's a compliment. Okay. The main challenge is rom-com realness. Sahira and Charity are team leaders, and as expected, after last week, Chanel is the last kid in PE. Please look at the rest of the group's faces that she joins. Team Sahira get hate, actually. Team Charity get 40 funerals and a wedding. Team Charity and Team Sahira dish out the roles, without much drama, to be honest, and they all start rehearsing. Team Sahira are first into the set, and Michelle, looking killer, is there to direct. Lil is having a bit of a mare with Face Force, Flight Force, Fight Force, Flanges Force, Fierce Force 5. Kieran gives us probably the much more accurate grunt we could hope for. Team Charity Dita has the experience that so many of us absolutely dread. Words forgotten and totally missed the intention. The rest of the girls seem to claw it all back really quickly. Octavia is insane and making me cry laugh. Next day in the workroom, the girls are getting ready for New Romantics runway. We get Dita and Kiki talking about non-binary identity, which is great. A conversation about a trans identity that isn't framed as a debate or battle. Woo! You know, we're all just little people doing little people things. Let us get on with it. We get some time with Octavia and Sahira talking about their families and the way supportive families can make such a huge difference to LGBTQ folks' lives. The ways that Sahira talks about her late father is so beautiful. It's super brave and honest and vulnerable. And I'm really grateful that we get to see these discussions and see them in a way that is human. On to the runway! Mama Ru looking stunning in this patchwork, asymmetric, new romantic inspired two-piece. Got to get those joggers on afterwards, babe. Oh yeah. Michelle looks sick. This mullet and white and silver body is super hot. We get Alan back this week, looking stunning as ever, and the new romantic agitator, Simon Le Bon. First up, we get Lil in an Adam and the Ants inspired nautical outfit with an asymmetrical skirt. Also, there's a bit of a Susie Sue reference in there. Go and check her out. She's great. Lavoie is next. And no, that's not my wig, but yes, I do want it. She got big dreamcatcher earrings, big puff sleeve blouse / leotard, and a tartan wrap skirt. Try and say that quickly. There's definitely elements of the bangles, Madonna, Bowie, Stevie Nicks. I'm just not sure it's new romantic as much as 80s, if that makes sense. Relisa is up there next in a metallic catsuit in red with pirate hat, pussy bow and bodice. Huge long sleeves. This is like new romantic reinterpreted. Super strong look. Zahira is next up in this Westwood-inspired straitjacket ruffle shirt. The makeup is super gorgeous with a deep blue into pale blue with mossy green / yellow down the forehead into the eyes. It's beautiful. Now, the New Romantics were a reaction against the punk era, and Westwood is very firmly grounded at this time in the punk movement. So I'm not sure this is really New Romantics, but it is a great look. Kiran Thrax is next up in this mauve, bright blue, metallic, ruffly shirt creation. The makeup is extreme, and for me, this ticks the box. A proper reinterpretation of New Romantic era. Chanel O'Connor is next up in this huge ginger wig with the tiniest little captain's hat perched in the parting. Super camp. Her makeup is so clean, but with just enough blush to give us New Romantics. The military jacket, ruffle skirt and tie skirt are fab. My teeth, not so much. Marmalade is next up. Pastels and pinks and blues, military and Bowie references all through the outfit, which is beautiful. The only thing I'm not sure about it is it's giving... The wig is giving a bit Blue Hydrangea's Mary Berry. There, I said it. Octavia says she's giving Prince meets Austin Powers, and she is 100% right on with that. The makeup and wig is right. She sells it like a beast. Dita arrives in houndstooth. Super odd silhouette with a perfect headpiece. It is giving Pete Burns, and the makeup is just gorgeous. Really strong look. Kiki Snatch is next up. The wig and the face are stunning. There's some lace moment around the shoulders and arms. There's a sort of mini bolero matched with a silver stoned body and brown leatherette pants with black boots. This isn't for me. It doesn't give me enough New Romantic to start with, and the pants make it feel more like late 90s with the zippers. She does, however, look beautiful. Charity. Okay. Let's just take a moment for this. What an outfit. How'd she get this in a case? I have no idea. This is such a great reference for the club kid, not the now defunct production company, Lee Bowery. Red and sparkly devil type outfit. It is brilliant. Now the rom-coms are coming! Great start with Team Zahira. Lavoie was confusing me so much, and then I realised she was, in fact, Sharon Watts' long-lost dark-haired twin. Relisa gives us the perfect bully boiler baby. Lil gives us a great Kathleen Turner's serial mom. And the frocks, of course, get a good showing too, obviously. And that's another 0.0025p in my earnings. Thank you. Team Chara are next. Dita is giving Mommy Dearest acting class. I'm not sure if I love it or not, but it somehow works. Chara nails the vicar. I've done that too, but don't tell my mum. Kiki may not be Julia Roberts, but she gives us exactly what we need. Octavia as Hugh Grunt is weirdly hot. Call me. Judges' critiques, and we can see clearly who is in the top and who is in the bottom. Dita, Kiki and Zahira are in trouble, while Relisa, Kieran and Marmalade are riding high. Back in the workroom, Lavoie is feeling a little overlooked. It's always hard in that instance, but been there, done that. Just enjoy the ride. Dita is lashing out in the moment, pointing out other people's flaws, which, when you're in the bottom, it feels like it can help. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Better to acknowledge the situation and be pragmatic. What can I do about it now? Easier said than done, I know, but, you know, that's what it is. You just have to breathe through that. I love that Lavoie is voicing what we all think, that Chanel is maybe not the right person for Dita's moment. Then we find out it's the anniversary of Dita's mum's passing. And suddenly it all changes. I cannot imagine how hard that is. Back on the runway, Kieran Thrax grunts her way to the win. Badge numero dos. Zahira is safe, which means Dita and Kiki are left to lip sync for their lives. I'm not a massive fan of giving the girls men's songs to lip sync to. But we have Duran Duran's Girls on film. Kiki clearly did the work. She knows the music and the words. Dita does a good job, but isn't quite on top of the words in the way you would want to be. So, unsurprisingly, Kiki stays and we say goodbye to Dita Garbo, who after 3 weeks is the first queen eliminated from Series 6 of RuPaul's Drag Race. And I will see you next week for week 4 for more of me chatting nonsense. Like, comment, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts. Come on. See you next week.